In hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again, following the sack. This finds Mitchell, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Moving on into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. His first throw is an interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
They'll try and take an option left side. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Offense in the hurry up here. Option give to Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a first down.
Ready up.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Here we go, Scott.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses. Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tank Dell the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Check, Panther.
Running right, this is Taylor. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2nd and 4. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. Dell with the grab. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Couldn't connect to a takedown. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the gun, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they... the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
Nike Texans. Look the hot.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, the give to Mixon. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
All right. Hey, uno. Nike Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let go.
From the gun, Taylor. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go now.
They're going Taylor. Has the first and more inside the 45. And he gets this one down to the 27. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
Ready?
Play action with Richardson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1st down. Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that won't stop for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes it.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. First down from the red zone. Pass taken in by Diggs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans tie it just before halftime. C.J. Stroud the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Texans make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Collins there to grab it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. From the 45 on 2nd down. Tight end cut across the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 16 yards on the play. Now,
moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Bison. Ready.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. So that brings up 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be Texans football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tight end has it across the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Blitz coming for Stroud. He's got it in the red zone. Has room into the secondary. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they stop the reverse and hand them a big loss on the play.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. Here we go.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this 2nd half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Tag! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Taylor now up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger!
On first down, it's Richardson. Headed out right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready?
To throw, Richardson. Hits his man on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
60 Eagle! 60 Eagle!
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Now a handoff to Taylor. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Richardson on 3rd. Intercepted in the end zone. Azeez Al-Shire has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Why, Tony. On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Running left is Mixon. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Finding Collins. Now he's past the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's in 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Stroud. Catch made. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So the Texans going to run it back, try for another 2-point conversion. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Julian Blackman. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Ready.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Put the body on the line for his team. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Taylor makes the catch. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Buys time, rolling right. Got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts down by a very unlucky 13. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Now to throw. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Ready. 19 Lions. Get up.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to it.